Hello everyone, I am Gabriele, welcome to my channel. I hear far away, somewhere here, a Carnotaurus. It might be far away or just next, behind the next hill. You never know. So here I go, exploring. Is that Utah Raptor? Is that a Utah Raptor or a Carnotaurus? Oh, that's a little Carnotaurus, I knew it! I hope it's not bait. It is bait because there is a bigger one over there. No, actually there is no bigger one. Is that a big one? I'm going there just to check. Probably it's nothing. I do not want to jump because usually if you jump, you say to everyone, "Hello, I am a Utah Raptor." But instead, if you are far away, usually some players will say, "Alright, is that a Utah Raptor or a Carnotaurus?" So okay, probably something that doesn't make sense, but nice. Okay, so this is a bit of a Carnotaurus gameplay. Oh, they beat each other, I guess, because I am not bleeding, so they beat each other. That's nice colors, by the way. That's nice colors. It's time to leave because I am in a very bad shape. Alright, leaving. I did some damage, though. I did some damage, and with these frames per second, if I do not die, I will consider myself very lucky. Not to break my leg, by the way. I haven't broken my leg, so we are same size, so these guys should know that I have the upper hand, but I am very much scared. Yes, it is running away, in fact. It is running away. So I was in the middle of a Carnotaurus group and nobody managed to kill me. I mean, if I was teleporting, because I guess that I was teleporting in their screens, I was lucky. I mean, luck is not that bad every time. Now, if I were not bleeding, that would actually be great. I'm gonna sit down because they can see my bleeding from far away, my bleeding pool. I assume. I haven't managed to hunt by blood scents here and there yet, but I think that I am leaving now. I am dropping some blood on the ground, so anyone around that is sniffing there will see a massive amount of blood on the ground with their sniffing scent, that is, with their scent. So I'm sitting here anyway to heal my bleeding pool, which is 92.19, 91.99, alright, and getting better. Hopefully I will be up and running soon. So, I was in the middle of a group of Carnotaurus, in the middle of that, and nothing happened. I mean, I am very much surprised I'm still alive, because there was one that was definitely a super-adult. I know that the juvenile damage of Carnotaurus has been improved. I don't know by how much, but it has been improved. I dealt some bleeding damage to a couple of them. One of them must not be in great shape, but your Utah Raptor now, your first pounce, as soon as you latch, you will not do any damage. So if you latch and you release with your pounce, you do not do any damage, you do not do any bleeding. You have to stick to the other player. You have to stick to the other player. If you release immediately, you won't do any damage, you won't do any bleeding damage. This was done to remove spamming. When you pounce. You pounce, you release, you pounce and you release. Just to remove that kind of thing, the abuse of pounds, kinda. Alright, I really want some food anyway, because there is never enough food around, and I'm just sorry that depending on where I look, my frames per second drop. Depending on where I look, my frames per second drop. Now, it doesn't matter if I have 10 players, if I'm looking at 10 players, sometimes it's very smooth. But if there is one player, sometimes I have one player far away in the distance, I don't know, and my frames per second start being very bad. For example, now it is not great, it wasn't great. If I look back, probably it is bad. You know what? Is there someone in these bushes? Is someone in these bushes? I'm just checking them. You know, I'm just checking in these bushes, just because my frames per second are very bad. Probably it will give away these frames per second, bad frames per second, a certain player, Carnotaurus, that is resting because he got too much bleeding on themselves. You never know. You have to rely on frames per second drop at times. They say to you where a few players are. Check that one instead is it a Utah Raptor or a Carnotaurus? If it's a Carnotaurus, that's kind of a wrong choice. Hello, Utah Raptor! Hello to you. I'm hunting a couple of Carnos that I dare to challenge. I dare to challenge. Okay, still hunting them. I have no idea where they might have gone, but usually Carnos, they either go south or north towards northwest. They need food. That was a huge group of Carnos. They will cannibalize each other eventually. I heard a pteranodon somewhere. Well, I need to keep running. I heard a Carnotaurus too. Hello there, Carnotaurus. Alright. Now that Carnotaurus is actually risking a lot if it decides to face tank me. That one instead, no, it's alright. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, I always enjoy doing that a lot, kinda. So, yeah, you cannot follow me, dear Carnotaurus. I mean, you as a Utah Raptor, you just have to be kind of, how can I run away from that? How can I get, oh, that was very risky. I have to thanks very bad frames per second, so I'm going straight and then turn. I got beaten, damn, that's very bad then. You know what? I will go at this point, I will go towards a bush, then changing my heading again, changing my heading again. And once in this bush, I will try to go over. No way. I cannot afford to get beaten again because that's a big car, kinda. It must be running away out of stamina though. Oh, it tried to charge me. That's kind of a poor choice. Alright, and now what? You do need stamina, dear Carnotaurus. What's my life? It's alright, you know. It's alright. It is coming up here. It doesn't want to run because it knows that if it runs, it is gonna be in trouble. So it cannot run. That's the cliff. If it runs, it's risking. It is risky. Doesn't want to risk falling down. Here even worse probably. Yeah, no way, you won't get me that easily. And I failed the pounce and I got beaten again, alright. Yay! Nice pounce! It is using E to block me off. And then I will have to release and run away to safety with the little stamina I have left. Or not. That's what happens if you dare too much. If you dare to touch this guy. That's kind of a pity because my Utah Raptor was at a decent growth, half grown. I could have played better probably, frames per second were better, so, well, I don't know. That answer will never be answered. So, in order to run away from a Carnotaurus, you want to do zigzag. Then, once you are behind a hill or a spot that you think the other player cannot see you, you decide to pounce them and always have some stamina left and good performance on your side. That will help a ton. Thank you all so much for watching. These are my tips and tricks for Utah Raptor against Carnotaurus. Above all, good performance. It plays a big role. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing my channel and have a great day. Bye bye.